Shalom.
Shalom.
The brother Bashar.
Nathaniel.
Yeah, with the brother Nathaniel. You know, gonna go into some scriptures, but before that, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, the bonds to the elder apostles of GMS that taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the elect that's still pushing this word in sincerity and the truth all over the four corners of the earth, man. You know, today's video is gonna be named Look for the Kingdom. You know, because you got these scoffers out there talking about, yeah, the false prophecy, the year 2000, GMS is whack, it didn't happen. Hey man, but you gotta think, man. This was a teaching that was being taught, you know. It was being taught from one West, you know. Plus you gotta think about it, man. Brothers that were teaching, men that were teaching in that time, they really longed for the kingdom. They was really desirous to let the kingdom come, man. You know, so their spirit was really in it, man. You know, but the scriptures say, the day of the Lord knoweth no man, neither Yahushua, neither the angels, man. So, you know, in a way, maybe it was not good, but the brothers longed for the kingdom. They wanted that shit to come. Hey, if you in this truth, man, you have to want this thing right now, man.
And you know, what's really beautiful, you know, is that, you know, the times before, the apostles, you know, that were out there preaching before, thousands of years before, and, you know, we're in a beautiful time right now, because we're in that time where we're at the last stretch, you know, where we're going to actually see the kingdom, you know, come.
Give me that Acts chapter 1 verse 6, you know, because what the brother said, it brought something in my mind, man, that he said, like, the apostles that were teaching in the time of Yahushai. This is what they did, that they asked, man. You know, this is what they asked. Acts 1 and 6. Start at 5.
This is Acts chapter 1, verse 5. For John truly baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Ghost not many days hence.
Yeah, we shall be baptized with the Holy Spirit, man. You know, so the Holy Spirit is gonna come upon you, and you will know this truth. You will understand this truth, and you would not be a fucking demon-ass scoffer, man. You know, scoffing at the truth. You know, if the Spirit is upon you, man, you wouldn't be like that. Read on.
When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord.
Yeah, so when the disciples came together to Yahushai, they asked him, read on.
Wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel?
So even back in the time of Yahushai, even back in the time of the apostles was desirous for the kingdom then, man. They wanted the kingdom to come then, man. More than 2,000 years ago. They was like, man, hey, wilt thou, read it again, man.
Come on. Verse 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel?
Exactly. Wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel, man? They wanted the kingdom to come now. You know? Just like how we are in the spirit to let the kingdom come now, man. We don't want to wait. We have to. But we rather be in the kingdom tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock, man. Ready, man. Stand up and let's go, man. You know? Get beamed up in the chariots. Let's get out of here, man. But of course, there are prophecies that still need to come to pass. So we got to stay patient and endure until the end, man. Those that will endure until the end, the same shall be saved, man. You know? So it's not strange for brothers to long for the kingdom to come, man. To really put their faith in a prophecy like the year 2000, man. You know? If you would hear that from man, you would put your spirit in it. You would be like, hey, yes, this is gonna happen, man. You know? If not, this truth is not for you, man. We in 2017 now, and we still long for the kingdom, man. And if you let the thought slip, you're gonna slip yourself, man. You are gonna fall, man. Because that's what it's all about, man. Making it into the kingdom, man. Pleasing Yahweh Bashim Yahushai so you can make it into the kingdom, man. So give me 2 Peter 3 and 13. You know, desire the kingdom, man. desire the rulership of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man.
3 and 13?
Yasharahla. Yeah. 2 Peter 3 and 13.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13.
It's 1 John. Oh, yeah, okay,
That's
you're
why I
right.
got mixed up
Oh, that's
before.
because it says here 1 John.
Yeah, that's why I need to get me that one.
Come.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Exactly. So, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth. You have to look for it, meaning you have to desire it. You have to wait for it. You have to think about it, meditate upon it. You know, you really have to desire it, man. You have to work for it. Nothing comes easy, you know. Nobody said it was gonna be easy. If you read the book of Job, Job didn't do anything, man. Job didn't do anything, but still he went through the furnace of adversity, man. Satan basically did what he had to do upon him, man. But he kept his integrity, even though he never sinned. We are foul. We are foul, man. We sin, day in, day out. You know. So if you think upon us, we have the Most High has a reason to put us through hell, man. The Most High has a reason to put us through adversity, temptation, pain, and suffering. But Job didn't do anything, man. But he had to go through it too, man. Before the Most High gave him double portions of what he had, man. You know, he had to go through it too, man. He had one of the most beautiful daughters of whole Israel, man. 3 daughters. The most beautiful women of Israel, man, in that time. You know? So, like he went through it, we have to go through it too, man. Being as filthy as we are, man. Of course. If Job had to go through it, we have to go through it too, man. But we have to long for the kingdom, man. That's the point. You know? So you have a precept? Oh, I thought you had a precept.
I got Haggai.
Yeah, grab Haggai.
This is Haggai
2 and 6.
Chapter 2, verse 6. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, yet once it is little while, it is
not so loud, not so loud.
So like it.
In the camp.
It is a little while.
Read it again.
This is Haggai chapter 2, verse 6. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land.
Exactly. And what's that shaking, man? That's the nuclear missiles, man. That's the judgment from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You know, it's being spoken about that the Most High destroyed the earth with water. The next best thing is gonna be fire, man. So the Most High shows you throughout the whole Bible the destruction by fire, man. These nuclear missiles. The Most High prophesied through prophets that this destruction is gonna be with fire, man, with nuclear missiles. That's what the shaking is talking about. The Most High is gonna shake the earth, the heavens, the sea. Everything is gonna be shaking, man. Why? Because multiple nuclear missiles, ICBM missiles, are gonna be shot, man. Mainly at America, man.
That's what I want to say.
But other countries are also gonna be hit. Of course, that's a world war, man. You know. And then America's busy with the nuclear missile defense system, which is not gonna work, man. Scriptures say none of the missiles are gonna be return in vain, man. So all the missiles are gonna hit. So the Most High is gonna put the spirit, you know, out there to jam this whole defense system, man, and make America go up in flames. Read on.
Verse 7. And I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory.
Exactly.
Saith the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, and that house is talking about the kingdom, man. The kingdom that's coming. The Most High is gonna fill it with glory, man. Fill it with glory. The Most High speaks about the so-called UFOs, the chariots, as his glory. You know? So, because it's a glorious thing, man. Hey, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai knows what these chariots can do, man. And we only see a glimpse of what these chariots can do. Every once in a while, a new video pops up, or you see it with your own eyes, and you read about it. You know? That's only a glimpse of what we know about the chariots, man. About the so-called UFOs. But the Most High calls them His glory. So we can only realize what this glory really means, man. You know, and Esau's investigating these chariots. Esau be already talking like, yeah, they can bring up their bring down their frequency that they are seen to the eye. If they bring the frequency even lower, then you're gonna see details. Esau is already seeing that. You know, Esau sees that the chariots are glorious things, man. So that's only a glimpse of what's waiting for us in the kingdom, man. These UFOs, man. That's
IFOs, because they're already identified. They're the chariots of the Most High.
IFOs, man. You know, identified flying objects. So that's only a glimpse of what's coming for in the kingdom, man. So that's why the scriptures say, I will make this house a glorious house, man. All kinds of glorious things are gonna be in this new kingdom, man. That's coming, man. New heaven, new kingdom. Read on.
Verse 8. The silver is mine, the gold is mine, saith the Lord of hosts. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former, saith the Lord of hosts.
Exactly. The glory of this latter house is going to be greater than the former, man. This kingdom in which we live right now, man. These ages, these rulerships. The kingdom that's about to come is going to be far greater, man. Why? Look at this kingdom, man. Okay, what's so glorious about this kingdom? Okay, you have cars driving. You have machines. You have weapons of destruction. You have planes, train, electrical cars, Tesla, and all that nonsense. Listen, man, there's nothing compared to the kingdom, man. In the kingdom, we are gonna have the real technology, man.
Not so okay. All right.
Yeah.
But not only that, you know, but real food, real air.
That's glory, man.
Hey, we're gonna have women in the kingdom.
Non-GMO.
We're not gonna have these defiled bitches, you know, that you call women today, which are nothing but hoes, man. You know.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have the capability, what Esau dreams about, man. Going to the center of the earth, things like that, man. Going in outer space, as far as you can.
Living forever.
Because you gotta realize, man. You gotta realize, Esau already knows that it's not possible that we are the only ones in this universe.
Yeah.
Esau already can't get his mind to it that we are the only ones in this universe, you know. But what happened? Eve sinned, and therefore we all die. That's why the scripture in Sirach says, hey, grab it. Yeah, grab it, man. Sirach chapter 25.
I got it.
And through her we all die. Somewhere at the end.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Come on, read it.
This is Sirach chapter 25, verse 24.
Yeah.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Exactly. Because of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. The Most High didn't create us to die, man. The Most High created us to be immortal, to live forever. Why do you think this universe is so big, man? You know, because you dumbass crackers would say like, yeah, if nobody dies, that would be fucked up because the earth would be overpopulated, man.
Right.
But then on the side you be, it's like you're investigating, putting all these telescopes into the universe because they say it's endless. So what you think?
It's even growing. They say that
it's even growing. Yeah, that's what they say too.
New planets and stuff like that.
Gone.
But that's, hey man, that's gonna be for us in the kingdom because you know Yahweh Shai right now is making new planets for us. And there's gonna be many mansions.
And they say like there are many solar systems, like places where the sun is, and then you got planets there, and then we live in this solar system. So if you can picture in your mind that this universe is endless, that means it's created to be filled. And how is it going to be filled? First it was going to be filled with starting with Adam, you know, but now it's going to be filled, but because the woman sinned, that stopped. We all died through her, because of her. And now it's going to be filled starting with the elect, man, the 144,000, man. That's why the whole universe is going to be filled. That's glory, man. Being able to go to different planets, man. Being able to live on certain planets, man. Having your own planet, man. That's glory, man. That's real power, man. That's real, hey, man. That's something you can rejoice in, man.
And being able to have spiritual powers, you know.
But y'all dumb niggas, y'all glorify your motorcycle, man. Y'all glorify that bitch that has been laying down with multiple men, that has spirits on her, man. She has multiple DNA in her fucking vagina, man. And you want to glorify that bitch, man? Through her, we all die, man. You dumb nigga.
Yeah.
You know? We're going to glorify in, hey, man.
In the kingdom, you're going to be brought to shame. You're going to know. You're going to know in the kingdom.
Esau desires to fly, makes a plane. Esau desires to go in the water, makes these scuba diving set and submarines and shit. We're gonna go in the water. We're gonna be able to breathe underwater, my nigga. We're gonna go up in the air. We're gonna be able to fly like hand jock, man, my nigga. Those are the things you can glory in, man.
Go out of space.
But y'all dumb niggas popping bottles in the club like you all that, man.
And you think you're powerful with your guns and shit that Esau created?
Man,
you know?
There's nothing
with another
to glorify
man's blessing?
In, man. Exactly. There's nothing to glorify in, man. That's why, read it again in Haggai, man. Blessed is the man that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
That's right.
Because then you also have these dumbass negroids that say, well, if I'm gonna come in the kingdom anyways, why would I do all this work? Why would I do what you do? Why would I keep the commandments and please the Heavenly Father if I'm gonna come in the kingdom anyways, man? You're gonna be the lowest of the lowest. You're gonna be higher than the other nations, but you're gonna be the lowest of the lowest. You're not gonna see the glory wherewith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is gonna deliver us, man. You're not gonna see that. You know? You're gonna see it in the kingdom. Maybe you can you know, go back in a vision and look at the things that happen, but you're not gonna be witness. You're not gonna witness it yourself. You're not gonna chop heads off through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua with the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua upon you, man. You're not gonna do that. You're just gonna be dead. You're gonna be back in the dust, man. Spirit is gonna be with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And you're going to have to wait until we build up this kingdom again by using these heathens as slaves, man. And multiply. And you're going to come back through the seed of the 144,000, the 1/3, and the innumerable multitude, man.
Okay.
That's what's waiting for you, man.
You know, and the thing is about you niggas and you bitches, you want the glory now, right? You want to work for it now, but don't want to sacrifice and work for the kingdom.
Exactly.
It don't make no fucking sense. It just shows that our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Yeah, man.
You know, out here like fools. You know,
uplifting Kendrick Lamar because he says he's an Israelite, but then in the next line he says, "But I got money to get, I got bitches to hit."
Same principles that you guys go by.
You know, so he's focused on that, man. Scriptures say, "Where your mind is, there's your treasure also." So his mind is on that. You know, he knows he's an Israelite, but he got money to get, man. Bitches to hit. You know? We got scriptures to bring out, man. We got knowledge to get. You know? And scriptures to hit. We got knowledge to get and scriptures to hit, man. Instead of money to get and bitches to hit. You know? Be occupied in this truth. And wait upon the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua yasharahla, man. Read.
Verse Haggai chapter 2 verse 9. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former.
Yeah, the glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former, man.
Saith the Lord of hosts.
Said the Lord of armies. Because everyone says God is love, but how you think we're gonna receive our kingdom, man? Do you think that the so-called white man is gonna give it to us? No. You think that he's gonna be like, okay, it's your time to rule now. Y'all are the real Israelites. No, man. Esau wouldn't go down without a fight, man. And if they scared, if they don't want to fight the angels, the Most High will put the spirit upon them, man.
Which he's going to do, because they're going to be afraid of the power that they're going to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they already show you, man. They already show you what their mind state is concerning fighting beings that come to the earth, man. They already show you in movies, man. In what's that?
Independence Day.
Independence Day. What's that other movie?
What was
That new movie.
I don't know.
With that moon-shaped
yeah,
chariot.
I know what you're talking about. They come. I don't know. It's just a dumbass movie.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb. But anyway, you know, they already show you what they are planning to do, man. You know, invasion, movies like that, man. So that's really in their spirit, man. They are ready for it, man. They are preparing for it. They're ready for it, man. To fight against the Lamb and his angels, man, and the ones that were chosen with him.
Come on.
You know.
And the elites, they know this. But you two-time losers, you Edomites, so-called white man, y'all all fools because you don't know what's going on at all. So.
I got it here. Revelation chapter 17. Verse 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. And the beast represents America and the NATO, man. You know, so these 10 horns represent Europe, the EU. They're gonna receive power with the NATO because they are ruling together with the NATO right now, you know. Power with the beast. These have one mind because they discussing. The NATO goes to Brussels and they discuss the things, and they have to come to one solution, man, because they are a united union. They are, you know, the NATO, man. So these have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Exactly. You know, they are setting up a NATO army. That's giving your power unto the beast, man. You are not able to go to war. Yeah, I think so too. We have to wrap it up real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up and then we're gonna continue in the.
No, let's just continue until you know we know this, man. Okay. So these have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. You know, because they have to give their armies, man. You know, when I was in the army, I heard they was already busy with this NATO army, and then my sergeant said like, yeah, and then it's gonna be like this. Holland needs to give their fighter jets. Germany comes with the troops. England is gonna come with the tanks. It's gonna be like that, man. So you gotta give your power to the NATO, man, to fight their wars. You know, they don't have their own mind. Like, okay, we're backing off. You know, we are not going to war. NATO decides if they go to war, yes or no, man. You know, that's what giving their power and strength unto the beast means. Verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome. The Lamb represents Yahushua, you know, and the Lamb shall overcome. So it's already written, man. It's already manifested in the scriptures that Yahushua is going to come and make war with them and overcome them. So basically the victory is already ours, man. You know, and
it just got to play out.
Yeah,
because we got the script. We got the whole movie. We reading it.
And
you know?
It is already played out, man, because it's written on paper, man.
Yeah.
John the Revelator received the vision, man, so it already happened. He already seen it happen. You know, just like in that movie X-Men, that new movie X-Men. Well, it came out last year, but there, this woman Phoenix, she had these dreams, right, about the destruction and stuff. And then she woke up in the night, and then she was like, "Shit, I had these bad dreams." Shit already happened, man. That's how it already happened here. You know? These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. So when Yahushua is going to fight the wicked angels of this world, meaning these armies, you know, that are under the devil, the so-called white man, the elect is going to be with Yahushua, man. The ones that are chosen are going to be with Yahushua. And that's a powerful thing, man, to think upon, to meditate upon, man. The men of the Lord are going to be with Yahushua, man. So give me Isaiah chapter 60 verse 3.
Come on. Verse 3.
Come on.
This is Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 60 verse 3. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising. Lift up thine eyes round about and see. All they gathered themselves together, they come to thee. Thy sons shall come from far, and thy daughters shall be nursed at thy side.
Exactly, man. So the glory is gonna come to the children of Israel, man. These heathens are gonna come to us, and they basically, we're gonna have fame in the kingdom, man. It says that in the book of Zephaniah chapter 3. We're gonna have fame, man. You know, read on.
Verse 5. Then thou shalt see the flow together.
See and flow together, yes.
That's like it. Then thou shalt see and flow together, and thine heart shall fear and be enlarged, because the abundance of the sea shall be covered unto thee. The force of the Gentiles shall come unto thee.
Come on. Give me Micah chapter 4 verse 8. I got it here. Micah chapter 4 verse 8. And thou, O tower of the flock. Tower of the flock. What's the tower of the flock, man? It represents the elect, man. And thou, O tower of the flock. You can grab Ezekiel 39 and 11 until 14. Micah chapter 4 verse 8. And thou, O tower of the flock, meaning the elect, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. You know, so the kingdom is going to come to the elect, man, because the elect is going to be with Yahushua. The kingdom is going to be delivered unto Yahushua, King David, the apostles, and the elect, the 144,000, man. You know, that's what awaits you. That's the glory of the ladder house, man. A beautiful kingdom, man, where you don't need planes to go in the air, where you can just like hand jog,
Or just teleport.
Or if you want to go to a place, you just teleport, man. That's that Goku shit, man. Gone. You know?
Or a Nightcrawler.
Talk through your mind. You know, you have certain things that animals can do, man. You know? Talk through their mind, have different kind of visions, man. Change their vision. You know, infrared. You know, or other X-ray type of visions, man. Hey, crazy spiritual powers, man. That's glory, man.
Huh. Eating up these Edomites.
Yeah. So it says, and thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Exactly. And if you don't know, if you want to talk shit like, yeah, the daughter of Jerusalem, so does that mean that it's gonna come to the women? No, you dummy. It's talking about us, man. Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. So the children of Israel are likened up to a woman, man. You know? That's why we are married unto a Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know?
So this is Ezekiel chapter 39 verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto God a place there of graves in Israel.
Yeah.
And the valley of the passengers on the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noses of the passengers. And there shall they bury Gog and all his multitude.
Exactly, because these Russians, also these Russians are gonna perish, man, in the valley of Yehoshaphat, meaning the valley of the Most High's judgment, man. You know, and they are gonna be buried in the land, man. They're gonna be buried, man. It's gonna be an area full with bodies, man, because that's where the last war is gonna be fought, man. You know, bodies are gonna be everywhere, bodies on top of bodies, man.
Armageddon,
Yeah.
which is mountain of troops, you know.
Mountain of troops, yeah, it's good. They are gonna gather there. You know?
Which they're already doing right now. So.
Gone. Read on.
And they shall call it the valley of Hamon-Gog.
Hamon-Gog, yeah.
Hamon-Gog. And 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them. That
what does it say? Burying. Yeah.
Burying.
Burying.
Verse 12. And 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land.
Yeah, so 7 months?
It's a lot of dead bodies.
7 months, the house of Israel is going to be burying bodies, man. But then you would say, so Israelites are going to carry these bodies? No, man. We're going to have people do that for us, man. They're going to be the first slaves, man. They're going to be the first slaves to work their way up into the kingdom, man. Because, yeah, these heathens are going to come into the kingdom too. But not in a state, in a heavenly state. No, they're going to be in hell, man.
Yeah,
they're going to be in torments.
For 1,000 years.
If it already takes 7 months to pick up all these bodies, man, you know, with a lot of slaves and bury them, you know what's waiting for you, man.
And you know, with spiritual powers, we wouldn't take no 7 months.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Exactly.
It could be in 1 second, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah, man. Read on.
Verse 13.
With the angels, you know.
Yea.
Plus 7 is completion. You know.
Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them. And it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Exactly. That's going to be the day that Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to be glorified again, man. Because these heathens don't glorify in Yahweh Shemel Shai. They glorify in their Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Caesar Borgia, money,
rock or wood,
mammon, gold, you know, substance, their business. That's what they glorify in. They think they are God, man. They think nothing can touch them. You know, so in that time, they're going to go get their asses in slavery, man. They're going to look around and see all the dead bodies like, oh shit, the God of Israel is very angry, man. We have to glorify him because we was wicked pieces of shit, man. And now as the glory, this is what we have done unto the children of Israel, man. This is what we have done unto the apple of the Lord's eye, man. You know, they're going to be ashamed. And the 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to be ashamed too, man. Read on.
Verse 14. And they shall serve, and they shall serve employment.
Exactly. They shall serve out man of continual employment. Continual employment, man. The only day y'all going to long for is the Shabbat, man. You know? Because y'all going to be in continual employment, man. That's why the bodies are going to be buried, man. And this is the moral of the story, man. We build up your kingdom. Now you're going to build up our kingdom, man. And it's not only going to be upon the earth, man. It's going to be upon all these planets, man. Yeah. You know, if we go to a new planet that Yahushua is preparing for us, you slaves are going to come with us, man. Because y'all are our substance. Whenever Abraham, Isaac, or Jacob was traveling, or when Israel was traveling, all their substance came with them, man. All the cattle, all the sheep, all the women, all the children, everything came with them. All the slaves, the servants. That's going to happen again, man. You know? So no matter where you are, you're going to work your ass off, man.
And not only that, you know, like the days today, the day's been shortened. You're going to have some long
ass days, man. Days are going to feel long, man.
They are going to be long. It's not going to feel, it's going to be long.
Yeah, man. Because now, you have to rush. You know, when the Sabbath is coming, man, I have to rush, run to the store, cook my things. I have to fix everything.
Boom,
you have
Sabbath.
to. Boom, it's Sabbath, man.
Yeah.
Food is not cooked yet. Boom,
Yeah.
eat it. You know, not the meat, of course. If the meat was not cooked yet, then you throw that shit away. But you know, when the rice it's not that soft. It's still a little bit hard. You be like, oh, this is fucked up. But you're hungry, man. You gotta eat, you know. But yeah, everything to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, and to make it into this kingdom, man. Was that verse
14?
14. Finish verse 14.
Come. Passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it.
Yeah, so those that remain upon the face of the earth are gonna cleanse the earth, man, by burying the dead, man, because a dead person is unclean, man. It needs to be buried, you know. We're gonna cleanse this world. It's gonna be cleansed by the nuclear missiles. It's gonna be cleansed with fire, man, you know.
And blood.
If you got a metal pipe with all kinds of filth on it, you blow it with fire, man, and the metal pipe is going to be smooth again. It's going to be nice, shiny. Or if you have chrome, you know, dirty chrome, you blow it with fire and it's going to be shiny again, you know. You clean it up. That's what the Most High is going to do, man. He's going to clean up this earth by fire, man, instead of water. You know, give me the last scripture.
Let me finish this.
Oh, finish that.
After the end of 7 months shall they search.
Come on. Give me Hebrews chapter 4 verse 1. Because we are not out here yet, man. We gotta have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Put our faith in Him always, man. You know, until the end comes. That's why we're gonna go through temptations, man. We're gonna go through temptation and we have to, you know, endure, man. And harden ourselves, harden our minds, and know that the Most High is watching us, man. But like I said, Job was perfect, and he was tempted, man. He had to go through some shit. But eventually, he got more than he had before, man. You know, and his wife was bugging him, like, hey, man, you should curse the Most High and die, man. But he kept his integrity towards the Most High Yahweh, you know. And when Yahweh came down and he spoke with Job, he was quiet, man. He said, hey, Yahweh, I'm not even supposed to talk back to you. You know, and the Most High told him how it is, man. And eventually he gave him what he deserved, man.
Oh.
So read that last scripture.
Hebrews chapter...
It made 2 parts, man. Yeah. Read on.
Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest.
Exactly. Let us therefore fear, man. Let us walk in fear, lest a promise would be left out of us, man. You know, that we wouldn't make it in the kingdom, man.
God. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
Exactly. So you don't want to come short, man. You know, when you have an exam and you need like 60% good and 40% can be, you know, wrong answers, but then you have 59. Hey, you flip the fuck out, man. You know, here in Holland, when you go up for your driver's license, you need to have 7 questions, 7.0 questions good, but then people always end up having 6.9, 6.9, 6.8. Flip out, man. That's when you flip out, man. You've been doing all this work, you've been doing all these things for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, but then you fuck up at the last moment, man, which makes you to fall short. Is that what you want, man? You gotta make sure that you please the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Heavenly Father, at all costs, man, at all times. You know, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But you gotta overcome the flesh, man, and do the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, lest you come short, man. You know. So is there more to it? No, that's it, man.
That's it.
You know. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai. I want to say shalom to the Akyam, man. Keep pushing, keep doing the work, and think upon the kingdom, man. Meditate upon this truth day and night, man. You know, shalom.